everyone, welcome back to RachandBellaCrafts. I hope you're well. Thanks for joining me today. I've got a couple of quick things to just mention before I start. First thing I wanted to do is to say hi to Kellen. I was chatting to her mum yesterday on Facebook, Cherie, and apparently Kellen is 10 and she likes to watch the YouTube channels, and she's very good at picking up people's accents apparently. And she was sat with her mum yesterday trying to work out what my accent was and she was right. She worked out that I was from Wales. So hi Kellen, thanks for watching. Another couple of things I want to just mention as well is giveaways. If you haven't yet entered our giveaway, don't forget it ends this weekend for the Alice Journal, so make sure you hop over to the giveaway video if you haven't yet checked that out, and follow the links in the description and make sure you get your entries in. Another giveaway that is currently running is on Nelda's Crafts. Nelda is one of our admin for our Junk Journal Trading Post group on Facebook, and she is also been on the design team. She is running a series of giveaways on her YouTube channel. Please go over and check it out. It's called Road to 3,000 Subscribers Series of Giveaways. So there's a video there named that. It was posted up on the 25th of July. And basically she is going to be running a series of giveaways every Friday right up until she hits 3,000 subscribers. So if you go into the description, there's a lot of information there that'll explain to you exactly what you need to do, and also watch the video because she probably explains it far better than I can. So please guys, check that out. Also as well, LineDotArrow and myself have got some exciting news to come on Sunday, the 1st of August. We've been working together on a project, and we'll be telling you all about it on Sunday, so make sure you keep a watch for that. And if you haven't yet subscribed to Nathalie's channel, please go over and check out her channel, LineDotArrow. The links will be in the bottom of this, in the description for this video, because this is her kit that I'm working with here. And if you can share her videos and give her some watch time, that would be fantastic. Really appreciate that. Okay, so I won't hold up any longer. We'll get on with today's video. So for today's video, I am going to show you how I'm going to make a journal cover from an A4 envelope. So the envelope that I've chosen to use to do this is just a standard A4 envelope, but it's got the card, the supportive bit with the card in it, so it just gives it a little bit more stability. If you don't have any A4 envelopes with a bit of card in, you can simply add some cardstock inside. So if you've got, you know, your 12 by 12s, we're all trying to use up, cut one down to size. You can either slide it inside or you can stick it on the inner part like this. I have decided to cover my envelope with fabric because I'm working on a journal with the Bella Blue kit, and I'm making a journal for Bella, for Mum. So and I know she would like a fabric cover on this, so I'm going to try and do that today. I'm going to take you along with me and you can see how I do it. Okay, so before I start, first thing I've done is just check out how I'm going to fit my signatures in. So I have made my signatures ready. I have done 2 signatures of 9 sheets of paper. Don't ask me why I've gone with 9, but I didn't want it to be too bulky, but I don't want to lose any of what's in there. So I'm quite happy with what's in there. It's not too overloaded. I haven't cut them down yet. I'm not going to worry about that at the moment. I just want to see how thick they sit in the envelope, and I'm quite happy with that. I intend to trim that piece there anyway, but they will both fit quite nicely in the spine of that cover. So if you're only putting in one signature, feel free to fold the envelope in half and crease it. But as I'm putting in 2, and I haven't yet quite decided whether I'm going to do a pamphlet stitch or whether I'm going to use elastic overlay, I don't actually want it to be creased in the dead centre, because I'm going to need about a centimetre, maybe 2 centimetres width there for the spine to give me space to put them both in. So before you start covering your cover, it would be a good idea if you're going to put more than one signature in, just to score that gently so that your journal folds in the right way, because obviously it's no good you covering it and doing everything else and then trying to fold it and finding that it doesn't fit or it won't stretch. Okay, so I've just added now the first layer of fabric. This is just going to provide a base layer for me to then add whatever else I want to add onto it. I have taken the flap of the envelope as well, and I have added fabric to that. I'm not going to be leaving that out. I am going to be tucking it in, but as I want to use this side as a pocket, I just thought it would look a lot better when that's tucked in for it to be covered over rather than just having the brown flap in there. So I'll tuck that in, but I'm going to just stitch around the edge of this first. I've done all of this side, and as you can see, I've just folded the flaps in. I've had to do it in 2 sections because I didn't have a piece long enough to go over the side, so I've just done it then. I've matched it then on the centre part because that'll be covered over, and then I'm going to add then another piece of fabric then to cover this on the inside. Okay, so what I've done so far now is I have stitched just a little zigzag stitch all around the edge of the pocket. It's not a pocket, it's a cover, it's the envelope, that's the word I'm looking for. And I've also gone very carefully then around the edge of the envelope flap, and then I turned it over, and I don't know if you can just see that there. Oh, sorry, am I too close? There we go. I've popped that into the machine, and I've just really carefully done a stitch there down that edge there, so it just finishes that off nicely, but obviously isn't sealing the envelope shut, because I can now pop this inside. Hopefully it'll go in now, no issues. Here we go. Lovely jubbly. So now I've got a nice little pocket space in the side of my cover, but it's also been lined then in that nice blue fabric, and the edge has got a little bit of stitching on. So what I've done for the inside, I've taken 2 book pages and I have sewn just around the edge of each one with fabric, and I've done these now so that these will be placed on here, just so. So one will sit flush with the end of the side. I think I prefer that bit there actually. There we go, and then the other one will sit, sorry, there's always a stray thread, isn't there? And then the other one will sit flush this side, and that is just obviously to neaten up those corners. And then in the center then here I will have a wide band of linen, but I didn't want to put one whole piece across, because otherwise when it comes to folding the cover then it's just more bulk in that center section, which we really don't want, do we? So I'm just going to glue that into place, but I'm not going to do that just yet because I'm just going to double check everything else that needs doing in case I need to get access to anything. So I'm just going to go and grab some a strip of fabric to go down the centre there, and then we'll be ready to put it in place. Okay, so I've now stuck the fabric sections down on the inside of the cover, so that is now sat flush with the edge of that pocket, and the same then on the front part. And then I took then some, well, I had a long length of this that I'd taken out of a curtain when I took the curtain apart, and I've taken a section of that. I've taken a section then of the fabric that I've got on the front. I've lined the inside with it and then stitched it to seal it, and then I glued that then into the centre section there, which now provides me with a nice tidy spine. So I'm just going to let that glue dry, and then I will have a look at finishing the front cover. Okay, so now that the cover, the underneath is done, and we have done the pocket and the fold and the centre part is done, and it's all ready now for us to decorate the outside with. So I picked out some nice fabrics that I know Mum will like. The first one I've got is an old pillowcase, and it's got this lovely lace edge on the top, so that's the one thing that I would quite like to put on the cover. And the other thing is this beautiful trade cloth that I came across the other day when we were out shopping in Ross, and I just think it fits the theme really well. So I'm thinking something along these lines, or maybe perhaps we lay that over the top there, or the other side, which is less busy and has just got the trim. We'll have a look now. And then perhaps we lay that then on the bottom. So if we tuck everything up out the way, should give us a better idea then of what that will look like. And then maybe we can add a few things. I've got some nice doilies, and I've got some ephemera we can add on. Yep, I like that. Okay, I'm going to go and do some cutting, and then I'll be back. So there we go, that's our cover finished. If I just quickly go through with you what I've done. So I've put this lace it was a pillowcase it was, that I took the top section off. I've glued that to the fabric that was underneath. I've also then added this lovely applique tray cloth, and then also these extra bits here, some more vintage lace, and I've added some vintage lace then to the front to create a bit of a frill on the front there. Then I've used elements then out of the kit that I'm working with, Bella Blue, and I've put these little leaves on here. These are part of the kit, but I've also stitched, I don't know if you can see there, the thread there, and I've just done some little stitching around these ticket labels and the label here, and then I've used my little letter stamps. Oh, am I in frame? There we go. Letter stamps then to put Bella's name on the top, just to make it look a bit vintagey. And I've left this in the front with a gap, and then there's a little journaling card in there then. So there we go. Oh, and the butterfly as well. So all that's come out of the kit, and there's a little tab then on there. So that's our cover done. And then of course in the back we got that lovely deep pocket, and then in the back here as well I have left a pocket there, so we'll put something extra in there as well, I'm sure. But that's that. Okay, so thanks ever so much for joining me today. Don't forget all of the bits and pieces that I mentioned at the beginning, the giveaway and the other extra news to look out for. So I hope you'll have a great evening, and we will be back with you with the next instalment of our Bella Blue journal. Take care everybody, bye now.